Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early mornings LALATE, the 6 a.m. edition. How are ya? Did you watch overnight LALATE? Boy, big developments on EIDL as it's coming back. That's our new show on 1 a.m. on overnight LALATE because EIDL is coming back. PUA was at 2 a.m. because PUA and FPUC are heating up as FPUC is coming back. And that's the new FPUC going forward, $300 a week. But then Biden will be coming around in January doing FPUC retro. But the great exciting news is that your second stimulus check is finally here. Millions of viewers got that $600 stimulus check overnight, and today more of you would get it if you didn't get it yesterday. Incredible great news. I'll be going over that, the $2,000 stimulus check, and SNAP benefits. Oh my God, great developments across the board. I'm so glad you joined me on this big morning broadcast of Early Mornings LALATE. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Early Mornings LALATE. The toast is toast and the butter is butter, and I'm here, you're here, and your $600 stimulus check should be there as well. Millions of viewers overnight and yesterday and yesterday and the day before will be receiving stimulus checks. I saw viewers getting it the first day, and then I saw viewers getting it yesterday, and the rest of you may be getting it electronically today, and then the paper checks come later this week. Oh, can you imagine what a run it's been? 8 months, 80 million viewers. No one has done anything like this in the history of YouTube, so please subscribe. I'm going taped, I'm going live, I'm going overnight. This is a 24-hour news channel from 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. around the clock, programming every hour of the day. So please subscribe so you don't miss a video. I'm going taped, I'm going live, and boy, I'm even doing throwback videos. And also like this video. In this video, there's so much coming up, but over there is an instant premiere, an instant chat. You can chat with your Purple Ballot buddies. You can say, "Hey, did you get your stimulus check? Did you get your stimulus check? Did you not? Did you?" And interact as the family of an incredible group of people. Everyone is so caring and so kind here, and has a lot of fun and has a lot of laugh. Whether it's Mitch and his lobsters, or me and my lids. So with that, I have so much breaking across the board this morning. Let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that millions of viewers are getting the stimulus check today if they didn't get it yesterday. This is the second stimulus check, the one the president signed into law on Sunday in Mar-a-Lago, Florida. The President Trump's signature ensured that you're getting this check now. And the check was sent out 2 days ago, so by all accounts, you would get it today. If not, then the day after New Year's Day. $600 individual, $1,200 married couple, 24 children, $600 as well, up to a family of 4. All great news. Adult dependents do not get a stimulus check. The stimulus check is not taken out for child support, not taken out for debt collections, and not taken out for back taxes. If you got a first stimulus check, you're going to get a second stimulus check. Very, very easy breezy. If anything has changed in your family in the last few months, like you're a housewife, you got married, you got divorced, you got a TV show, you got divorced again, you got 5 more kids, IRS doesn't know that, so they're only paying based upon what they know. They may fix that in the future, but at the moment they're only paying based on what they know. And then there's more. The second stimulus package created a lot of incredible, great stuff. And among the other stuff is a additional stimulus check for farmers, an extension of FPUC going forward at $300 a week, and PUA and UI, free money for rent and food and utilities. Additionally, one thing that is insanely great, and that is 15% increase for SNAP. Last night I detailed it a little bit. I want to go over it again because it's really incredible and great news. And encouraging people to get onto SNAP. This is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. It's free money for food. And the eligibility is actually quite easy. And they're encouraging people to get on it and telling them, hey, your FPUC, which you're getting $300 a week going forward, does not count as income when calculating whether you qualify for SNAP. SNAP is, you can get on SNAP by calling 211 in many places, and the incredible details are being manifested in a new report. That 15% more equates to about $25 more per person. I think last night on, I said $25 total, $25 more per person per month. That means a family of four will receive an extra $100. So how much is it? An individual could get up to $234 a month. Wow, this is incredible. Family of four could receive as much as $782 a month. Wow. But in some states, you get even more. In Hawaii, a family of four could receive $1,440 a month. This is incredible. This is so great. God bless this. And I got more for you. This is running from January to June of next year. And then there's an additional add-on. If you have a child that would normally be in school and that child can't be in school because the schools are closed and that child would normally eat in schools, then you can get on top of that, in addition to it, pandemic EBT, which gives an additional $114 per child per month. Wow, 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 wow. This is incredible great news. The also incredible great news is the FPUC. The FPUC is coming, and it's going to be $300 a week going forward. Your PUA and UI will be active. If they're inactive now, they'll be switched from inactive to active. So this is really great news for viewers. But what I did in a video yesterday is I said, hey, if you just recently applied for unemployment and you have been unemployed since the spring, you're going to get a lot of money. Let me go over this because people don't explain this very often. A viewer had this situation happen to him. He said he was unemployed from March till December, but just got a job last week. He said, what am I going to get? Which FPUC am I going to get? The answer is you're going to get two FPUCs. You're going to get the FPUC from March to July. That was the CARES Act 1, the original FPUC. That was $600 a week. That was 20 weeks from March to July. 20 weeks at $600 a week is $12,000. Yes, he's going to get $12,000. FPUC 1.0 ended in July. So there has been no FPUC from July to now to December. Okay, so will he get another FPUC? Under the Biden administration, a proposal, it is not yet a bill, but a proposal is he will pay you FPUC retroactive to when the last FPUC expired. It last expired in July. So July all the way up to now is an additional 20 weeks. So that also for FPUC 2.0, July to now, would be $200, would be $20 a week at $600 a week. $600 a week for 20 weeks, $12,000 if that becomes law. I'll repeat, currently FPUC 1 is still law, so he's going to get $12,000 from March to July. But if Biden's third stimulus check and third stimulus package becomes law, he'll get another $12,000, $24,000. And that's the same for everyone else who's been unemployed for all this, for much of this pandemic. And this is in spite of the fact that he became employed just now. So great news. What's going on with the $2,000 stimulus check? The $2,000 stimulus check is battling tooth and nail back and forth in the Senate. The net result of it is you don't see a clear path of what's going to happen with it yet. It is not dead. It is not for a vote. By all accounts, it will likely be set for a vote in the next few days. The Senate is not in recess yet. The Senate is still open New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, because of a lot of procedural maneuvers. And the vote may come in the next few days. Why am I reporting that? Because there's a problem before it. The Cash Act, the $2,000 stimulus check bill, which I'll go over more in the video after this one, has an expiration date. But there's something else that has an expiration date before it. And what is that? That is the National Defense Act, the defense spending bill. That is about to expire in just a few days. And if they don't take care of it, it will expire with no funding for the national defense policy for the first time in 60 years. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. It's categorically shocking. No one would ever see something like this happening. I don't see that happening. I see them making a deal because they can't have the defense left with no money. And that there's another twist. They can keep the Senate open indefinitely. And that's another strange battle of what's going on. So to explain what day is going to be voted on, it's hard to say. I say that it's still going to be voted on by the end of Sunday, between now and Sunday, and then you're going to see another vote early next week. It is not dead. It's being battled between it and the lobster bill from Mitch, which is another version of the $2,000 stimulus check bill, which will never see light of day. Meantime, let me cut back to second stimulus and go over everything else that's really incredible good news to ensure that you know these are things you're going to get. You know, ultimately, when I was reporting on second stimulus throughout this entire duration, I always wondered if after people get their stimulus check, they're going to be like, okay, I got my stimulus check, I'm good. No, the great news is you aren't, because you clearly understand you're entitled to a lot of other things. And so you need to stay with me, because a lot of these things are going to come live, the application's going to be there, and you're going to want to get it. First, PPP is coming back. I'll be making PPP videos. EIDL for inner city is going to come back, and that's EIDL grant. Then there's going to be farmers aid. There's going to be a round of stimulus for farmers and ranchers. It's presumed this may be an agricultural EIDL grant. Additionally, there's going to be rent grants, free rent. When I say the word grant, I mean it means free. I mean it means free. You don't have to pay it back. Free rent, free utilities, free child support, and free internet. How do you get those last four things? Generally, you're going to have to apply for them. The application is not open yet. And the eligibility is low-income families, approximately $49,000, 2019 earnings or less. Very, very simple. So where would the rent be? It's going to be routed to the states, and from the states to the cities and counties. So you're going to have to apply at a local level. They'll also have money for utilities. The food is being done in a lot of different ways. And the rent is being done through, the broadband, the internet, we have absolutely no idea where you're going to apply for that as well. Ultimately, that's going to take a time. It's going to take a little bit of twists and a lot of turns. And I want you to stay with me, because getting this money is so important. So if you have not gotten your stimulus check and you thought you're supposed to get it electronically, what could be going on? Well, generally it takes about 3 business days to get electronic receipt of an electronic transfer. It went out on the 29th. So the 30th is 1 day. Today is 2 days, the 31st. So you're still within the 3-day window. Tomorrow is a holiday, so it can't round in your bank account on the 1st. The 2nd would be the next day. And so if you don't see it by the 2nd, then there may be some issue. What I've always said is electronic receipt is sent if you're on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and Railroad benefits, and you're not an adult dependent, and the IRS already pays you or you already receive your benefits every month in a electronic receipt. If you have a payee who the benefits go to, the payee is getting your stimulus check. If your account is no longer active, then they're going to tempt the account and it's going to fail, and then they're going to go to paper check. Everyone on paper check is getting it potentially by the end of the week, if not early next week. It's very, very simple. Finally, there is no way to update anything. That was one of the earlier messages of this channel. If you've been with me for a while, I know I'm a bigger channel now than we were back then. But I always said, don't wait to do a non-fire filing as soon as they're about to send the stimulus check. It'll be too late. It will be too late. And it is too late. They have yanked the non-filer filing, so you cannot update anything. In fact, they've made it clear, you cannot tell us your bank account. We're not sending electronically. If we don't have it already, we're not going to put it in the system. So they clearly had a system ready to go and shoot stuff out. And so they didn't want to bog it down with people rushing in and changing information. They said, no, we're going off of what we have and we're sending it out. And there you go. The $2,000 stimulus check would pay the remainder. It would pay the $1,400 to get you to $2,000. And so how does that work? That will be coming up on the video right after this at the 6:30 edition. In just a few minutes, I'll be back with the continuation of Early Mornings LALATE, and I'll go over the $2,000 stimulus check, which is really going to be a big battle. Not for a day, not for 2 days, but could be for several days. When I first heard about it, I said it wasn't going to take an issue until early January. Then it looked like it was a 24-hour turnaround. Now it looks like it's coming somewhere in between. It looks like it could meander and marinate like a nice big bowl of some lobster. Join me next on the continuation of Early Mornings LA. As always, stay informed, stay smiling, go to the fun, shout, subscribe, and stay in LA for more.